right, cool. Hey, it's Brett from Odd Musings again, and I am here with Cooper Andrews of Walking Dead. We're not going to talk about Walking Dead, too many spoilers get into, but Halt and Catch Fire, one of my personal favorite shows. How you doing, man? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Awesome. So, is this your first time here in Michigan? I got to ask you that.
First time in Michigan.
Awesome. What do you think of so far? Have you seen much of anything?
Well, as I was going over the plane, I was looking at my phone, and then I was like, well, that's gorgeous. And, all the lakes, the blue. It's like a perfect day.
We have some of the best lakes here, and you're in one of the best places. Now, I'm from downstate towards Detroit, and I come up here just to do this Comic-Con every once in a while, because these guys run a great con, so it's awesome. It's your first time here. It's one of the best cons going on in the region.
Awesome.
So you're going to have a great time this weekend. Plus, Traverse City is just an awesome destination. You're going to probably want to come back on vacation.
Yeah, I was like, 3 days is not long enough.
Yeah.
Just looking by it. Yeah, we were driving around. It was like all these little restaurants and the mini golf.
The food here is good. Now, as you can tell, I'm a very experienced person when it comes to eating.
I know a thing or two myself. Just saying.
To quote Gabriel, us lucky guys. I'll tell you, good food here. I know a couple of restaurants. One's called Pangea. It's a really good pizza place downtown.
Awesome.
I don't think you can go wrong here in Traverse City. You're going to enjoy the area, at least in my opinion. If you're not, I don't know about that.
I'm already feeling the vibe here. I know I like it. Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll eat all your pizza.
Now, where are you from originally?
Originally, I was born in Long Island, New York, and then we moved down to Jersey, then I was in Maryland for a second, and then eventually landed up in Atlanta, and for the past little while, and all that.
Okay. Yeah. Now, how did you get into acting?
I guess we got into film. So my high school, my group of friends, we sort of brought the film to the high school, so we did we'd act in our own stuff, and it was more being into the production.
Now, were you looking to be an actor at the time, or actually like a director, writer, or?
Never. Just someone that makes movies, I guess.
Okay.
Like whatever. I like film, because we all wanted to direct, we all wanted to write, we all wanted to produce. So then it became a thing where we realized, all right, this time you go, this time we go. So I sort of had that mentality.
Fair dude, that's cool.
Yeah. So it's I have a friend that we shot his movie a few years ago, and then I ran sound on it, and that's what I did. I ended up doing as a boom operator for 10 years, and
and that's not an easy job. I've done some of that. I studied film in college.
Sure.
And then I worked on some independent films, and then I got sidetracked, and then I started writing and creating comic books.
Okay, cool.
So that's kind of how my direction path went a whole different way.
Oh, yeah.
But I know when you sit there with a boom mic like this, it's not an easy job.
Oh yeah, no, especially
not glamorous.
Especially if it's not. I've been in some situations where, like, all right, so someone's, this teen horror movie, and I have the boom fully extended, and I stepped on a Yellow Jackets nest.
Oh no!
And so I'm just like this, and I just see these things floating up, and three PAs rush up to me, and like quietly trying to fan it out because we're still in the middle of shooting.
Right.
Like this, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get stung. I didn't move at all. Also, my proudest moment. That's my perseverance.
Well, you learn patience and how to stay there and focus. And
yeah, no other choice.
No other choice. Now, Halt and Catch Fire is coming back for its final season.
Yes.
How excited are you? I mean, I really enjoyed this series. And how excited have you been to be on the show? And are you looking forward to end? Is it going to be a satisfied ending? You don't have to give any spoilers, of course.
No, I mean, I'll say this: I'm not in this final season. So, as a fan of the show, because they've moved on, and but as a fan of the show, I can't wait to see what they had. I thought the last two episodes of season 3 were some of the best.
It was fantastic. I was really enjoying it myself. And growing up in the 80s in high school, of course, I was in the computers a little bit then, and seeing all the stuff they were doing, I remember that. It hit some really solid points.
Yes.
And it's not all based on non-fiction; it's fiction of how.
Right.
It hit some really cool things, like seeing the birth of Nintendo, versus the end of Atari, stuff like that. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, no, it was fun. I like how it's a show, so I like how we, Mutiny and all the other companies, we sort of skirted on creating these things as we know. It was like, this year, we invent a laptop. Yeah. It's like, oh, dude, but we won't call it that.
Well, we're going to call it Community.
Yeah, but I mean, it was so great because my mom, she was, I was born in the 80s, but she was that single mom, working and working hard, but and she reminded me like so much of Donna at points.
Right.
That it's our family's favorite character.
I like Donna a lot. She was really good. The entire cast has been just phenomenal.
It's all great. They're all great people.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna wrap up here because I don't want to keep you tied up all day. Then, is there anything you want to promote that you can promote?
I guess I'll just say that we got this cool movie coming out in January.
Okay.
Called Den of Thieves.
Awesome.
Yes, it's got watch them change the title last second. No, but it's a fun heist movie. It's got Gerard Butler and 50 Cent, Pablo Schreiber.
I think this sounds awesome.
Yeah, and O'Shea Jackson, and it's about this guy who's sort of stuck in the middle between criminals and cops who are just as bad as the criminals.
Right.
And we're trying to rob the Federal Reserve.
Awesome.
So, do we do it? Who knows?
We're going to have to tune in. But in the meantime, you guys tune in at 10 a.m. on Wednesdays at oddmusic.com for our live internet radio show. It's been a pleasure, sir. Thank you very much. Enjoy your weekend. Again, come see me with the Comic-Con Moms.
Absolutely.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon. I appreciate it.